taking time away from the other projects. We actually had a repair come in, so customer was scared to drive this car. They thought it was the timing chain. It was making a nasty noise. So we basically brought it in, checked it out. Turns out it wasn't even the timing chain. Timing chain is fine because it still had power. It was still running great. Everything worked. So we immediately thought like it couldn't be the timing chain because it still had the power, still ran really good. So we ended up just taking off the belt, checking it, and as you can see, this pulley right here has a lot of play in it. So this is gonna be your tensioner. Your tensioner is gonna be the one that basically gives you tension on the belt or it takes it off. It's basically an automatic tensioner. They go out over time. It is a wear part. So just before you guys ever just completely say it's the worst thing in the world, sometimes it's not, and sometimes it could be just as simple as a pulley. As you guys can hear, the pulley is making a lot of noise. I'm having to talk up. This thing is really loud. So you could think it's the timing chain. So I don't blame the customer for thinking this was the timing chain because it is really loud. Alright guys, so as you can see I have the old tensioner. It's actually the next day. We had to wait for Honda to give us the part. We go through dealer. Of course we want to get you guys the best parts that we can get. So we go through dealer, which makes parts that came on the car. Of course it's going to work and stuff. So as you can see, this one is really bad. It makes a lot of noise. It moves a lot. You don't want, this is an example of what you don't want. The new one doesn't make any noise. It sounds great. And so basically when you're taking this out, it's going to be an 8mm Allen key, and then it's going to be a 12mm at the bottom. To snake it out is pretty pain in the butt. You have to kind of move the alternator up, and then you have to snake it out. But other than that, once you get it back in, you're golden, and it's all ready to go. Alright guys, so as you can see, I don't have to yell in order to explain to what I did or what I'm doing. So basically we replaced the tensioner, and as you can see, there's no noise, no crazy noise as there was before, as you could hear. It sounds great. I'm going to do an extra check up on the oil, I'm going to check up on the trans fluid. Of course we're going to make it 100% because here at Rivera Motorsports, we don't settle for anything less. Alright guys, so we had Marcus bring in his car. It's a beautiful BMW. He actually just won the wheels on the raffle, so shout out to that. He's kind of annoyed about it. He won the wheels, but he just bought these wheels. Anyways, so we're gonna be lowering this thing. It has a good amount of gap, so we're gonna go ahead and close that up. As you can see, we did roll the fenders about 3 to 5 millimeters. Reason you do that is so you don't rub the tire. If you rub the tire, of course you're gonna run through tires, you're gonna rub them, it's gonna be bad juju all around. And as you can see in the front, he did bake in this side a little bit, so we try to do the best we can, but we did pull them out a good amount, and it looks great. It makes the car look a little more aggressive without even, you know, without a big change, that is. So let's go ahead and get to it, and let's lower this thing. Alright guys, so I just finished up the other side. Turns out these coilovers, I can't bring it down the 1.5 inches we wanted it. They actually bottom out. So the actual cup isn't big enough to bring this whole thing in there. So what we'd have to do is either cut it or we have to refabricate it basically. So we're just gonna max it out for now and see how he likes it for a little bit. If anything, we'll come back in and cut it. So guys, as you can see, this thing's not even on the ground and it's already tucking. I can barely fit my finger in there. So let's see how this comes out. Let's see. This ain't the fucking same. Damn.
Shit, that's a good thing. Can I even have passengers?
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Dude, it didn't.
Dude, you're chilling.
Yo, it matches the front.
That's perfect, little piece.
You like it?
Or should I go lower?
What? Oh, you can't.
You can't.
Max them out.
You maxed them out? Damn.
That's maxed.
God damn.
Thing is maxed right now, boy. We got max, boys. We've maxed. Send it, boys.
Shit, that's cool.